demonstration of our power.
Professional soldiers typically undergo extensive and specialized training. They have more proficiency in using weapons and equipment through training, making them more effective than conscripts. This concept would be inversely translated into Code 3. It does not matter if they are mainlines or elites, they would have the same DPS as long as they use the same weapon. The stats, such as damage, accuracy, rate of fire, or reload speed, depends on weapon's stat, regardless of the infantry's type. For instance, a grenadier has similar DPS to a stormtrooper when using the same MG42. Aside from the DPS, the ability to fire on the move also depends on the weapon. An example would be the Gerhalis. They seem to be able to fire on the move, but they cannot. There are two brain upgrades in the game, the Tommy's brain and the Gerhalis brain. The Gerha can only fire on the move using their own upgrade, and the Tommy's brain does not allow them to shoot while moving. Similarly, the Guastatory also cannot shoot while moving. Patch 1.4 changes the flamethrower stat, allowing them to shoot while moving. However, any other infantries can also do the same if they pick up these flamethrowers. There is an exception. Just like the guy she told you not to worry about, the Rangers are the only Shats who can truly shoot any weapons on the move. What distinguishes them from other elites is their passive ability, Heavy Weapon Experts, which allows them to fire the weapons on the move. So, what are the implications? It may be a better outcome when your elite squad is wiped and they drop the weapon. Both the mainlines and the elites have similar performances depending on their weapons. If we compare a Jaeger squad to a Stormtrooper squad, a Jaeger squad has 2/3 of the Stormtroopers' upkeep and costs 12 less manpower per model to reinforce. Both the Jaeger squad and Stormtrooper squad have comparable DPS. I'm using Gren as the base unit because the Stormtroopers' armor is a factor in the DPS calculation, and none of the allies' infantry have any armor. What sets the two squads apart are their abilities and stats. The Stormtroopers come with 1.25 armor and shock assault ability, making them a good brawler. The Jaeger has an ambush tactic passive, which greatly enhances the damage of the Jaeger for 5 seconds. Having the mainlines or cheap elite infantry pick up the elite weapons would be a more effective outcome. Another implication is that we should avoid picking up elite weapons with the Rangers. Having mainlines such as riflemen or cheap elites such as Gerhalis picking up the Guastatory's flamethrowers is a great way to have a significantly cheaper squad with the elite infantry's performance. I have made a video about Grenadier being able to build in the past. In this video, it goes a little bit beyond that. It turns out the Katten can do the exact same thing as the Grenadiers. Also, the captain doesn't take damage from its own mind. The unit with prioritized air ability receives additional turret rotation speed when the ability is active. We can take advantage of this ability by attack ground while the ability is active. If you like this video, consider checking out part 1.